Okay. Wait, this is cute. Okay. Hello, my name is Amanda C. You might know me as the saxophone girl or the instrument girl or the DJ girl. I don't know. Whoever, you know, your mom. On Instagram, I asked you guys to send me some questions for a Q&A to give you guys a chance to get to know me a bit better, because I feel like I post a lot of my music and covers and things, but I want you guys to really know the actual me, you know? So let's get started. I'm using my really old phone because my current phone is filming this video, so yeah, I got two phones. Yeah. So let's get into the questions. I had a look through the questions and I think we can categorize them into these categories. So there's music related questions, obviously, fashion and beauty type things, and then sort of like personal life / other, I guess. So I think let's do that. Okay, so Peter asks, when did you start learning the sax? You're a great musician. Oh, thanks. My dad and I love your playing. Oh my gosh, your dad watches my videos? That's crazy. I started playing the sax technically only in 11th grade, but there's a lot more context to this. So my parents, my Asian parents, forced me to play the violin and the piano very, very young, as many of you can probably relate. I also was in bands. I played clarinet in bands. I also kind of moved instruments quite a few times. Like I played bass clarinet, I played baritone sax, which is like the huge sax. And then in 11th grade, I started playing the alto sax, which is what you guys see in the videos. Now, I just graduated uni, I'm 22 now. So I've technically only been playing alto sax for 6 years, but it's actually a lot more, I feel, because of my music background. What made you want to learn the saxophone? So that's a good question. Like I said, I started playing clarinet and then I moved to bass clarinet, basically because my band teacher was like, oh guys, like we need more people to play like the lower instruments. So I was like, cool, like I'll do it, traded in my clarinet for bass clarinet. But I just felt like I wanted to play a loud instrument, and that's pretty much the reason why I switched to baritone sax. My school happened to have one, so I just ended up playing that one. Then the switch to alto sax was literally only because the baritone sax is so huge. Also, it didn't belong to me, it belonged to my school. And very conveniently, my little brother chose to play the alto sax in his school band, so we basically shared an instrument. And that's basically how I started playing. Overall, I just thought the sax is such a cool, fun, loud, like expressive instrument, you know? So not that clarinet isn't, no tea, no shade, love my clarinet babes. Shout out clarinet players, shout out bass clarinet players especially. But yeah, those are just my reasons. King Solomon asks, do you play the tenor sax also? I've actually never played a tenor. I played baritone and alto, but never tenor. But I think I'd like to. You're a huge inspiration. Thank you! I was wondering if you learned all your instruments as a kid. Oh, thanks, Anna. So, no, I didn't learn all of my instruments as a kid, like very, very young, technically. So, guys, even if you're 16, 17, 18, 20, 30, 40, it doesn't matter. It's never too late to learn an instrument, and you can still have fun with it. So, take me for example. Hajaruwu asks, what's your end goal with your music / instrument career? Woof! And good luck with it. Oh my gosh, that's a heavy question. So quite frankly, I never really saw myself like becoming a musician or like becoming an artist or even an influencer for that matter. I really did not foresee it becoming as big as it has, and so I think I've just taken it step by step. But you know, my end goal right now is to just share my passion, share my covers, and to reach as many people as possible, really. I want to really improve my content, diversify my content. This is kind of why I wanted to make this video too. More live stuff, DJing, like sort of just expanding it. We'll have to see. You'll have to stay tuned. Yeah. RPN Inosuke asks, favorite instrument to play? I get asked this all the time, you guys, but I truly do not have a favorite. I don't know, I think different instruments are beautiful in their own way. I do play sax the most on my platforms because I think it's the easiest to make covers with. But I also think that a lot of the covers I've done, such as like the Arabian Nights cover or the Sasagio cover, do work really well with piano and violin. So, I mean, I like to play all of them. I don't really have a favorite. What got you into music? Well, my Asian parents forced me to play violin and piano when I was very, very young. That's pretty much how I got into music, but I later discovered that I was actually really passionate about it and really enjoyed it once I started making covers and started learning like fun little songs that I would hear like in video games or movies and things as a kid, and that's where my passion for music, I don't know why I did this, my passion for music really came from. Yeah. Edwin asked, what equipment do you use? So for filming, I use my phone, my iPhone 13. For my mic is a Fifine mic. It's actually a gaming mic. I bought it on accident because I thought, okay, hey, Amanda from the future. I didn't really explain what happened really well, so basically my very good friend and very talented oboist Spencer recommended that I get a Fifine mic, and so I searched Fifine condenser mic. He said I should get a condenser mic because like that's what's really good for recording. So I googled Fifine condenser mic and this is what came up. But apparently they actually have like one specific for instruments, but it's fine. Like the mic works great. I personally really love it. Yeah, and it lights up. So period. Anyways, on to the video. And I used to record a lot of my old covers just with voice memos. That's why they sounded so bad. My sax is a Yamaha YAS 280. I use a Yamaha 4C mouthpiece and just like the default ligature that came with it. Not too fancy, guys. Yeah, I think that covers most of the equipment. Oh yeah, for DJing I have a DJJ 400, a DJJ 400, yeah. And I use the Pioneer headphones. Yeah, I think let me know if you want any more specifications. Yeah. What is your favorite genre of music and what are your top 10 songs as of now? Oh my gosh. So my music taste changes all the time. I was really into K-pop for the longest time. I still am. I still love K-pop. I don't really think that's a phase for me. But recently I've been listening to a lot of house music. Then I went through a techno phase, then a drum and bass phase, UK garage phase. I think my music taste has become a lot more like UK, I guess, because I live in UK now. I live in London. So I don't think I have a favorite genre of music. I like so many different genres, it's hard to say. And top 10 songs as of now, I will put my top 10 most played songs on the screen for you guys to see. Afro Dragon asks, what song could you listen to on repeat and never get tired of? Call Me Baby by EXO. Also, I heard they're going on tour really soon, so I'm really excited. EXO was one of the first K-pop groups that I ever stand, and Call Me Baby changed my life, guys. I would come home from school and sit on my parents' computer and watch the MV over and over and over and over again. It's not a matter of if, I have. So, yeah. Afro Dragon also asks, what inspires you to create music, especially remixes? So I have started to produce. I started to make some remixes, which I have on my SoundCloud. And I think what inspires me is literally I will be listening to a song and be like, oh, I kind of want to make a remix of that. So then I will. And so it's usually a burst of inspiration that comes sort of, you know, spontaneously. But yeah, I mean, whatever music I like to listen to, whatever music I'm listening to at the time is usually what's going to inspire me. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the fashion, beauty sort of questions because there's quite a lot of those too, which I'm really excited to answer. Alright, so Parisian Purse asked, what inspired your fashion style? I love this question!
Oh my goodness, I love this question!
I would say my fashion style is very like Asian inspired, very aesthetic, sort of like Asian designers, K-pop idols as well, specifically aespa and Blackpink, who I love! And yeah, so wait, let's get into my fit today. So this top is from Nev Studio Streetwear, guys. The back, check out the back. Anyways, and my skirt is from my friend's brand Collective. Wait, you guys can't really see. I'll put a picture of the skirt on the screen. But I'm wearing a skirt and then I'm wearing like jeans under the skirt. So it's like kind of trendy. I don't know. My accessories are AliExpress. This is from a store in London called Joyful Jungle. And then this is Vivienne Westwood. Yeah. Wait, okay. I think the chair is kind of twisted. I also like to go on Pinterest and save like a bunch of fits that I think I like. Also, just a lot of influencers that I follow that I think have really amazing style, like way better style than me, for sure. I think my fashion style has changed a lot over the years. I think I used to wear a lot more like mainstream, not that there's anything wrong with that, like simple basics, I think, but I think nowadays I like to dress like a bit more edgy, you know, because I have like my red hair now and I just kind of want to match that energy, you know. So yeah. So Anna asks, how do you keep your hair healthy when you dye it often? Okay guys, I'm about to unleash my hair secrets, okay? So I dye my hair almost every 2 or 3 months, I think. And I get my hair cut and dyed by Raddy. She's based in London. I love her so much. Raddy, if you're watching this. My hair has been through a lot, okay? If you see in my earlier videos, okay? It's giving broomstick, it's giving dry, it's giving straw, okay? So no, until I learn to properly take care of my hair. So I would say the holy grail product is the It's a 10 leave-in conditioner. It's basically a leave-in conditioner which helps like your hair be really smooth. It's also a heat protectant. Heat protectant's also really important because every time I shower, I blow dry my hair. If I don't, then the red dye gets everywhere, so I have to do that. So heat protectant's really important. I also use the Perfect Serum. It's like a Korean hair serum, and then like a basic argan oil. I only wash my hair maybe once or twice a week to prevent it getting like really dry. And also the appearance of like the dead ends and things also comes down to the haircut that you have. I used to have my hair cut straight across like this, but now I have layers. So I think it helps like hide it a bit more, I guess, or like look more, you know, I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, I think that's everything for hair care. Oh, another tip that I have is when you're blow drying your hair, blow dry it in the direction of your hair. Like don't hold the blow dryer like this and your hair is going like that. Make sure you hold it in the same direction of your hair if you have straight hair like mine. It makes it look way less frizzy. Okay, those are my hair secrets. Moving on. Hello again. It's now a different day, but I forgot to mention this conditioner. This is a conditioner I use. I've used it for 2 years. It's amazing. I get mine off Amazon. You can also get it in the UK at Boots, I believe. Yes. Don't forget to leave it in for long enough, okay? I'm really tired. I'm gonna go sleep, but yeah, on with the video. Yeah, there was quite a few questions about my hair and about hair care and hair, so I think we'll just encompass that in that answer there. What is your favorite fashion accessory for yourself? Okay, jewelry wise would be dangly earrings. I love like a dangly drop earring. And in terms of other fashion accessories, I love belts, I love leg warmers. Yeah, I think those are the main ones. Jay Pizzle asks, share with us your skincare routine and favorite products. Okay, so I have really acne prone skin. I had a lot of acne growing up. However, I didn't really know that much about skincare, so I like didn't know how to fix it. But I'm gonna tell you guys my exact routine, okay? So for cleanser, I use the Senka Perfect Whip cleanser. My dear cousin, Morgan, introduced this to me, and I put it in my hand, add some water, froth it up, then cleanse my face with it, and your face just feels so clean after, because I have an acne prone one too, so that's the one I've been using. Then I go in with the Teridin Dive-In Serum. Guys, when I tell you this serum changed my life, you guys, it's actually so good. Not sponsored, no nothing. I think my mom actually introduced this to me. It's just a hydrating serum. I literally could tell after one use like how much my skin had changed. Like it just looked so much more bright and plump and like less tired, I guess. Yeah, and then with moisturizer, I use the Sun By Me 30 Days Miracle Moisturizer. It has like all of these really good like skincare ingredients, which I don't really know that much about, to be honest. I just know that they're good for your skin. So I use that as well. Then sunscreen, I use the Round Lab sunscreen. I also used to use the La Roche-Posay. I also used to use CeraVe, but for me personally, I really prefer like a lighter feeling moisturizer, and so the Round Lab moisturizer is what I prefer. Also, for like clogged pores, I like to go in every now and then with the Paula's Choice BHA exfoliator. They did gift this to me long ago, but it's actually really good. Okay, trust me, guys. By the way, if my skin is looking better than usual, it's because I got microneedling done in Korea when I went a couple weeks ago. So that significantly improved a lot of the scarring and the texture that I used to have. So disclaimer, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's move on to just like the random questions. Do you play video games? If you do, what are your favorite games? So I don't play a lot of video games. I'm not like a gamer by any means, but I did really enjoy watching gaming playthroughs growing up. PewDiePie was my favorite YouTuber. I do play a little bit of games. I like to play Smash Bros a lot, Smash Bros Ultimate. I play with my little brother a lot when I go back home for Christmas and things. I main Palutena and Zelda. Also Call of Duty Mobile is my guilty pleasure. I know it seems super random, but it's actually really fun, guys. I promise. I really like Minecraft. I'm also a big Pokemon fan, as you guys know. I have like 10 million Pokemon plushies. I haven't really played many of the recent games. It's more something I used to play growing up. Yeah. Ryan asks, are you going to Comic-Con this year? Yes, I am, and I'm gonna be cosplaying as Bayonetta. You heard it here first, okay? Shh, it's a secret. Yes, and I'm so excited. Comic-Con is like one of my favorite things to do every single year. I go every single year, twice a year actually, with my best friend. It's kind of like our tradition, so I'm really excited. And I'm always so happy when I see you guys there too. Okay, Kirstagram asks, have you ever experienced imposter syndrome? Whoosh! Do you have any tips for overcoming it? Oh my gosh. You guys, every day, I experience imposter syndrome because I don't know, I just think like I know and have met personally so many more talented people than myself, like way more skilled saxophone players, way more talented DJs, sax players, violin players, piano players. But you know, I had the privilege of having such a big platform and growing my platform to what it is today. So 100 million% I experienced imposter syndrome. A lot of the times, unfortunately, people with the most talent do not get as much recognition because they aren't really super into social media or things like that. And you know, now you have people like me instead. But that's not to say that I don't think I have talent. I do think I have talent, and I've invested so much time in learning music, doing lessons. My parents invested so much money in my music lessons as well. Tips to overcome it. Even if you think you don't deserve to be there, you are there. You are there. And other people think that too. Okay, sorry, pause. I just wanted to say one more thing too, because I just didn't think of it in the moment. I feel like with imposter syndrome, the truth of the matter is that you don't achieve something by doing absolutely nothing, right? Like, you do have to put in effort, you do have to have talent, you do have to have the hard work. And so I think as people, we sometimes underestimate ourselves or downplay ourselves a lot. I think, you know, we are sort of wired that way thanks to society. So yeah, you don't get anywhere by doing nothing. So you have done a lot, you have done something, and just be proud of yourself for that, you know? Love you. And on with the video. You know, so yeah. Kristen Creates asks, did you initially have trouble to keep posting on social media with other activities such as education? Yes! Yes. So I started posting on TikTok during the pandemic, which was my second year of university. And when I came back to London in my third year, I definitely slowed down a lot on how much I posted. It was because of school. It was also because of other, you know, things going on in my life, like relationship stress, like personal things, mental health, all of those things. And so I definitely have struggled to post consistently because of everything else in life. However, I ultimately do try to post as much as I can. I love making content. I'm gonna do it until the day I am super irrelevant. I don't care. Or even when I'm irrelevant, I will still post. I absolutely love the community that, you know, you guys have given me, and seeing your guys' comments and DMs every day. And so I think that keeps me going as well. Do you have another job besides doing music? Yes, I do. This is not something I've really talked about that much because I don't know, I was a little shy about opening up and telling you guys about my personal life, but whatever, throw it in the garbage. Yes, I do have a full-time job. I am a data analyst, a product analyst at a banking fintech. I'm not gonna tell you guys where because I don't want you guys showing up at my workplace, but I still love you. And okay, so for some reason, a lot of you guys want to know the burning question of, are you single? Okay, you guys, I love you, but no, I'm not single. I have a boyfriend. I have been in a very happy relationship for over a year now, which is something I also haven't said online because, I don't know, I just wanted to see if he was the one, you know? But yeah, I do have a boyfriend and he's very lovely and I love him very much. So no, I'm not single. Sorry. Okay, so the lighting has changed significantly since the start of this video, and I've eaten probably around like 5 grapes. But I think this brings us to the end of the Q&A, and yeah, this is really fun. Thank you guys so much for submitting questions, and maybe I'll do another one day. I don't know. If you're still watching, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Karma's I should've known better. Hey! Cut the camera.